Hi everyone, my name is Helena.
And I'm Kelly.
It is not Tuesday. For those of you who are now freaking out, it is Wednesday at 2 o'clock and we are messing with you entirely. But given the times that we're in and the circumstances that people find themselves in, we know we have a bunch of coaches in here who don't necessarily love the kind of back end of their businesses. And so we couldn't kind of sit on this any longer. I'm about to introduce you to Sam, who is going to tell us a little bit more about the system that he has devised and that we are absolutely proud to partner and sponsor him on. So
I think a lot of people don't know that, do they? That when you're in the hub, because I know we're streaming this in the hub,
yeah.
we have about 8 partners that we partner with, because these are people, Helena says, well, we say this all the time. We don't teach authors how to write, we don't teach speakers how to speak, and we don't teach coaches how to coach. But what we do is we help you manage your business as a speaker, author, or coach. And we signpost you to the people that we've used their services. We absolutely love them. They're so like value to us. And we know that their services are of benefit to you as a speaker, author, or coach. And Sam is one of those ones that is going to make everyone's dreams come true if you are a coach.
Yeah, for sure. And it really is something that, we've been talking to Sam for the last 3 or 4 months now, because, and we encourage you all to do this. You need to develop relationships. You need to understand who you're partnering with and what they've got that you are sending out before you actively do so. So we are just really grateful that the timing of this works absolutely beautifully. So I'm just going to go straight in and let Sam introduce himself. So Sam, who are you?
Right. Oh, thank you very much, by the way, for this opportunity. It's great speaking with you guys. I mean, always have fun in this forum, right? So thank you very much. So first of all, okay, I'm Sam. I'm a techie. I've been in the industry for 15, 17 years. I'm a dad. I'm a husband, and all that. And I really love to share things. And so I built Delenta out of that passion.
Okay, and so what is Delenta?
Yeah, so Delenta is all-in-one platform for coach or speaker or even an author can basically build their practice on one platform and run that practice and also grow that practice in one platform. Yeah.
We really, really love that. And so tell us a little bit more about, sort of how did Delenta come into being? Just, a tiny little bit, because people love history, Sam. You can't just go straight in like the techie that you are. They do love a bit of history.
Oh, sorry. No, absolutely. So I try not to bore you with a lot of details, but this goes back to 2018 when I was traveling a little with my family. I'm originally from Sri Lanka, so I actually based in Sri Lanka, and I was traveling in Asia heavily. And I thought that the opportunities that part of the world have is very less. So we have so much knowledge and experience in this part of the world. How can that how we can create a bridge between these two worlds. So the Delenta came out, out of that concept. So what if, the people always looking for knowledge and, talking to coaches and, people who are knowledgeable, right? So how we can build a platform that they can basically connect with the right coach, and also coaches can basically build their business, on one platform. So that's what really happened for us.
And I think that's one of the things. I can see that we've got some coaches that are online at the moment. I can see Katrina and Nadine and people like that watching this. And so one of the reasons why we partnered with you and Delenta, Sam, was not only because your ideal is like our values and the way that you think, but when we listen to what's going on in the Connection Hub and some of the questions that people are asking, how do I take payments? How do I keep in contact, like a project management for my coach? How do I know what sessions they've had and what notes go with each session? How do I do video streaming inside a platform so I can actually keep all the recordings and everyone can access that? How do I take payment? How do I do diary bookings and managements? So what people are doing and what we're seeing is people are using different software and sticky taping it all together, and actually they're dropping balls with their coaching clients. People are dropping through, I didn't realize that follow-up was supposed to happen. I haven't taken that payment yet. All of this is going on. And so when we heard about you, and we've been building this relationship up for the last quarter or so, as Helena said, is that your platform, Delenta, is a one-stop shop for all of these things, isn't it? It's where people can just have one platform to host and manage everything. So I know that this is predominantly for coaches because there's a little bit more that you offer in the platform as well that's a bonus for them.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, geek out as much as you want about your platform and what you've built and how it can support our people.
Sure. No, absolutely. Thank you. So, all right. So first of all, right, what you want is an online presence as a coach, right? So either you can develop a website, spending a lot of money, investing and managing and, all that, administration part of things, or you can have a, really slick looking profile on Delenta where you can basically capture and manage leads, right? So when the people book your availability, we will capture that availability with the person's contact details and create this as a lead in our mini CRM, right? And then you can nurture that. So you can invite that person to a, secure space, confidential space where you can have your session with them, introductory session, and then they can.
And I think on that, Sam, the people that are pivoting at the moment who maybe weren't doing one-to-one consultancy, that they want to actually do consultancy. What we're saying here is don't go and build a website really quickly and spend that money and learn about that. Build a profile on Delenta, which is like your one-page website, and they're going to help the back end, the lead generation, and all the SEO of bringing clients to you.
Because the thing about that is that you would spend a whole bunch of time designing all sorts of things and trying to think up stuff. We don't want you to think up stuff. We want you to hit the ground running and help people in the way that you can. You already know the profile stuff that you do. You already know, maybe you're just doing a little bit of work on tweaking things, but you basically are literally uploading, this is what I offer, this is who I am, and you know that stuff already. So you don't have to do any thinking, and it means you've got a fast route to market. So yeah.
Absolutely. In terms of so the way we have done this platform is, thinking that technology is not the strongest part in coaching, And so what we have done is creating so many templates and workflows that click, enter the information, click. So just very simply, you can create, your coaching packages and publish them. You can get paid. You can basically invoices have been automated. And so you don't have to do much with admin in Delenta. So, yes.
I can imagine, Sam, right now, people have stopped listening and they're just sending you love hearts. Actually, the thing about this is that as a coach, you want to be coaching, whether it's one-to-one, whether it's one-to-many, but you want to be utilizing the skills that you've trained in, not to necessarily be doing the admin and the sticky taping stuff, which never really looks brilliant and professional, but instead to have this as a one-stop shop is just a brilliant way for you to continue to, as I said before, Kelly and I at the moment are just, every conversation we have is based around how do we get these skills and expertise that is so needed in the world right now out to the people who need it, because we are the leaders. You are all the leaders who are going to help people navigate these really trying circumstances and because actually that's how it is for a lot of people right now. And we know that you have the skills to support and help them. And Sam's taking that headache away. Go for it, Kelly.
And Sam, let me just qualify for some of the people, because I know you've got more people joining us now. But when people are accessing and using Delenta, this is applicable. They can use this software on PCs, on Macs, on mobiles, on tablets. So this is, it's compatible to use this on the go, in your office, wherever it might be. But I really want to highlight to the people about the fact that, oh, have I lost connection? No, I'm going.
No, keep going.
Sorry, I'm unplugged into the Ethernet. But I want to highlight that they can do this user flow that you were just talking about, Sam. You've made it so they put their profiles and their systems together, their coaching packages, but everything can be done in this platform. So they build a profile on their customer's name, all their details, their payment details, all the stuff like that, all the notes from the sessions. Now you can run digital conferencing and one-to-one sessions within the platform. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So just sort of step back on what you just mentioned about the administration side of things. So the session notes, task management, for example, accountability part of the client, right? So you can basically create task for coaching client, and the client can basically update the progress. You can see on real time how they're working towards, working on their, the task even. And then in terms of the virtual conferencing, etc., yes, we basically have two conferencing. One is Zoom, we have integrated with. So I know lots of people now on Zoom, which we proactively actually moved to Zoom integration. So now you can plug your Zoom system into our platform. And then you can track all your sessions, right? Sessions in terms of last 6 months session, you can see the trends, how many free and paid sessions you have done. All that basically we capture from our platform. So now you got not only Zoom, you got organization part of the Zoom, right? And trends and, health.
All the insights, all the stats that we want you to be managing, right? And the calendar's integrated as well, so your calendar?
The calendars are important.
Exactly. So you have your own coaching calendar, and you can publish availability and manage this calendar very nicely. Much user-friendly. And also you can create your appointment with coaching clients, and they can also see from their own client portal what are these appointments that you're creating. So it's all in one platform, right? So we want to make sure that all these requirements are covered actually in one place. Yeah.
Brilliant. And they can take payment on there as well, can't they?
Yeah.
Correct.
And they can link up their own Stripe or PayPal and actively just have it going straight into the bank.
Absolutely, going straight real time. We are not taking any commission, anything like that. It's just going straight to the bank. And also one more thing about the mobility, which you touched based on, Kelly, which is very important thing. So we are working on a mobile app. Now your clients can have a mobile app, right, as well. Brilliant. So with this, what we are doing right now, I mean, this is the first partnership we are building. We love you guys, what you do, and the values, all that, we basically share. And what we want to do is for anybody coming in, we want to basically have that app as part of what we're talking about at the early stage.
Yeah. And so I am sure that by now, because we only want to do this short, sharp and sweet, because hey, you could spend the rest of the afternoon setting up your profile and then you'll be good to go tomorrow morning. What's not to love about that? Or for those of you who are in the States, good to go for the day. So Sam, how can you tell us a teeny little bit about, what's the offer at the moment? How do people sign up? I know that Kelly's going to share out a link.
I'll put the link in the comments, guys.
But can you tell us just a tiny little bit, because I'm sure people are asking, okay, so how do I do this?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a monthly subscription, and also we have an annual subscription. Usually we basically give 14 days free up to now, but with this, what you guys do and this community that we really love, we want to basically extend that to 30 days of trial period with the subscription of £49 per month, and also annual subscription, which is we have reduced 50% to £299 a month. So it is go up to like 20. I don't know, plus.
And how, because I know this is an offer it's time specific.
Yeah.
And so people can go and check this out for a 30-day trial period for free on this link specifically. But this is capped to a certain amount of people?
Yes, actually, it's a very good question. Thank you. It's 100 users actually we can afford to give right now. And these 100 users will get all the new features coming up. We are improving further. Helena and Kelly, you guys are giving us a lot of feedback. We are improving further. We want to make the world best platform, right, on here for coaches. So they can basically be really good at what they do, and they can basically sort of eliminate all the admin hustle. So yes, it's first 100, and that includes also mobile app. Once we release that, it will be available to some.
And though, just to clarify, because I know we've got people watching, that once that 30-day period is over, they do have the option to unsubscribe. They don't have to go on to the discounted package that you offered. But what you're doing here is you're building this database. You're having this is like, it's a second or third beta stage. I know you've had people go.
It's a delta test.
Yeah, maybe. But just to highlight, so people have to, if they want this free trial period and they want the offer that you've put down, they have to use the link in the comments below. And then and the intention is, this is another USP for Delenta that's going to come, is once there's traction and there's more coaches on this platform, then actually the other bonus is not just the administration nightmare that you're helping all of our coaches with, it's also going to be a lead generation platform for them. So do you want to tell us just to end on that, a little bit about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been working with the client to match the right coach, ideal coach, right? That particular module. So at the moment, we are looking for coaches to come in and establishing their service in the platform. But what we do is we're going to open up the world for these coaches from our front office to come and connect with the right ideal coach out of that group. So
Casper, you're going to put money and weight around SEO and ads and stuff to build clients that are looking for coaches to come to the platform, and the platform is designed to match from what they're looking for, from geographical, for all the various different points to a coach. Therefore there's lead generation on this platform for them too.
Absolutely. It's open up to the whole world after that, right? So because like I said at the beginning, I'm coming from a margin world, right? I want to open up to everyone, right? About all these so
and I think the key thing here is I think you all get that Sam is a very generous person. So Sam, what I really want to end on is, why is it called Delenta?
Yeah. So when we created at the beginning, we want to say thank you for sharing. So that's what the whole motto was around that time. We want to encourage people to share their wisdom and knowledge with others, so for the greater benefit. So Delen in Dutch is sharing, and ta in British colloquial, it says thank you, right? So it said Delenta. So Delen sharing, ta as in thank you for sharing, came out of that.
And so I can't think of a better way for you all to actively go out and share the wisdom and the knowledge that you have with the people who need it. So Sam, thank you for sharing with us.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes,
check out the link, everybody. First 100 people to sign up will get this great offer and start experiencing it. And what a great time to build a different profile on a new platform and start systemizing and streamlining your coaching businesses. Yay! You'll be hearing more from our partner Sam in our regular newsletters and broadcasts that we do with all of our partners, but we wanted to put this exclusive offer out to you guys in the Connection Hub, so those first 100 people could sign up.
Absolutely. And also one more thing, if you want to add me to personal Facebook, and if you want to ask me questions, please reach me individually. We'd love to help you as well. So just
so ask any questions and tag Sam in the video below if you're watching this on the replay, if you're not watching this on the live, or tag us. We're on the platform, we've used it, so that's why we love it, because we've been testing it.
We always only suggest what we test, right? So thank you all. Thank you, Sam. Now get back to working.
Much love, everyone. See you.
Bye.